Hi, Lana Scott Lighthouse. So, everyone knows I've gone on a rant on TikTok because of a hunter guy that was putting some stuff up there, and all I could think of was my younger grandchildren. But somebody else said something that I thought I should make a little short video on. I'm always saying get rid of toxic people, and that you have value, you're worthy, and you are loved. You always have your angels and your spirit guides with you, and no matter how you view divinity, you are never, ever alone. Even when in your darkest hour, you are not alone. And this lady came on and said something along the lines of, never befriend someone who has messed with your money, your relationships, your friendships, or has done anything to try to destroy your happiness. Because snakes shed their skins. And what does that become? A bigger snake. A really good friend of mine one time told me, people are going to show you who they are. They may say one thing, but see if their actions match up with what they say. And if they say one thing and do something else, that's a snake. So my little short video today is, if you have friends that are continually showing you by saying one thing and then doing something else, you need to find new friends. Because if people don't value you, anything you say doesn't have any value, then are you better off with them? Or are you better off without them? So my circle in the past couple of years has become very small. And I'm okay with that. Now, when I was younger, I had a harder time with that, because everybody wants to be liked, everyone wants to be loved. And folks, sometimes people, even if they were friends at one point, people change over time. Have your friends become better, or have they become worse? Have they allowed their circumstances to make them be untrustworthy, unreliable, or they now, some people go downhill over time. Some people go uphill. And if they've gone downhill and they're no longer vibing with you, not everybody is meant to stay in your life forever. That's okay. We are meant to grow and become better people. That's why I say every day's a day to be a better person. You are a light in the darkness. And if you're not being a better light or a better person every day, got some things you need to work on. And if you have people around you that are making you always feel bad after you leave them, or you feel like something doesn't feel right, people, your instincts, God gave us those for a reason. If you end up feeling like something's changed or something's off, even if you can't put your finger on it, take a couple of steps back. Check people out. Sometimes I find myself now watching people way more than I ever did. I have gone through a spiritual awakening, and apparently we continue to go through those. And I like to say I'm going uphill. I'm not going downhill. I'm going up, because my intuition has changed. The way I view things has changed. And all these years in my life, I have always tried to befriend everybody. You're not meant to be friend with everybody. You're not. You're just not. My mom told me something one time I'm going to share with you. When you grow up, after you get out of school, if you can count on one hand, and I know I have 3, that will have your back no matter what, those are keepers. If they have your back and they always want you to have something better in your life, those are keepers. If it's somebody that tells you that no, you shouldn't do that, go ahead and hear them out. Hear what they got to say. Well, why isn't that good for me? Ask questions. I don't ask enough questions. I still don't. I'll be the first one to say, I don't ask, sorry, I got a Band-Aid. I don't ask enough questions. And I said, hindsight's 20/20. But ask questions. If they don't have your back, maybe you don't vibe with them anymore. And as we grow, sometimes those paths have to split for your own higher good. Because you're not meant to stay at this level. You're supposed to go up a level and up a level and up a level. You're supposed to ascend. You're supposed to become a better person all the time. And if you're becoming worse, maybe you need to check yourself. Because not everyone, and I can say it myself, I have let past situations hold me back. I have let past situations make me not strive to be better. Sometimes I've had to relearn lessons. Sometimes you have to relearn lessons over and over and over again before they sink in. So love yourself first. You cannot pour from an empty cup. And if people don't vibe with you anymore, pick new friends. Take time to heal. You have to work on healing yourself. I personally suggest sleep meditations because your subconscious hears everything. Even if you don't hear it, your subconscious hears everything. You ever see those shows on TV where the cops have you sit down and they, on the TV show, they have the person sit down and they say, close your eyes, and they have them go back over the situation and all the extra stuff that comes out? That's your subconscious working. Your subconscious is never going to lead you wrong because it sees everything. And no matter what you do, and this is a thought from people that I no longer have in my life anymore. We're talking years back, you know. God sees everything. And if you think nobody saw me do that, you're wrong. Somebody saw you do that. Your angels, your spirit guides, spirit. You cannot walk around saying, I'm a good person, and then you do things because you think nobody saw you, and then think, you know. And I've been guilty of that. I'm not saying I haven't. People, every day is a day to be a better person. You have value. You have worth, and you are loved, whether you think so or not. Even if all your family has passed away, you are loved. You have spirit guides. You have angels. You have spirit. So, folks, that's my message for today. I might even do another one today. Learn to laugh at yourself, too. I had to laugh at myself today. Every day is a day to be a better person. Lana Scott, Lighthouse.